to the channel Home Gardening Ghana. And a lot of people have me thinking about available spaces for vegetable production. And then I always say that any space that is available within your house where there is enough sunlight, at least vegetables prefer about 8 hours of light. When you have that space, you can use it. And then don't be restricted as to what you can grow. And then the kind of garden that you can establish. There are so many gardens that you can take advantage of. Containers, you can use buckets. You can also, if you want to grow in ground, use in ground. You have the car ties, you have rice sacks. You can use all these to grow vegetables. And today I want to show you one important space that most people have in their house that you can take advantage to grow your vegetables, and that is the rooftop. Most of the buildings have a rooftop that is an open space where they can take advantage and grow vegetables. Where I am is a rooftop. You can see this is a university hostel, vast land, the rooftop. But this is an important place that you can also take advantage to grow your crops. Vegetable production, as you can see, this is an empty space, and instead of the space being idle, you can use it for your vegetable production. You can grow a lot of crops that you want to grow. You can see we have beetroot, we have lettuce available here, lettuce, and then carrots. And so what I want to tell you is that the spaces that you have in your house, the rooftop is a key area that you can use to grow vegetables. Why? The rooftop, because it is hidden from animals. A lot of farm animals in your compound may disturb your garden. But if you use the rooftop, you are protecting your vegetable from these stray animals. Again, you have limited pests because the rooftop may be higher, and so you are likely to get rid of pests like the snails and then other mammals or rodents that are likely to destroy your crops. And so the rooftop is one area that you can use to grow your crops. As you can see, you can arrange your garden nicely so that you can have a lot of spaces to grow vegetables. These are raised beds. The raised beds, you can use it. There are so many types of raised beds that you can use. And so you can also decide the measurement. This raised bed we have is 8 feet by 4. And so it's very important. So the raised beds are very important for use. You can also use the buckets. As you can see, these are buckets. Instead of throwing away buckets, you can also use the bucket for your production. So the raised beds are very important. But because we always want to protect your concrete, if you are using the raised beds, it is very important that you put a polythene bag on the floor before you put the board on it, so that the water wouldn't get down or wouldn't push, or the root wouldn't go through the concrete. So this is how you need to use your rooftop if you want to use the rooftop for vegetable production. So it's very easy to use, and so it is also, now when you look at this vast area, so vast that they also still have a lot of spaces to use. And so as you can see, this is very important that we consider using the rooftop for vegetable production. So besides using the raised beds, as I told you, The containers are also very important. They are using bucket, and you can see the bucket they are using lettuce. They are growing lettuce in the bucket. And then the rice sacks are also materials that are non-biodegradable, and a lot of people just throw them and they find themselves in the river bodies that also affect aquatic lives. So you use the rice sacks for the vegetable production as well on the rooftop. And so on the rooftop there are a lot that you can do, and you can also grow on the rooftop. So as you can see, the rooftop is an interesting place that you can use to grow your vegetables. So I'll also be talking a lot about other species that you can take advantage. So please take advantage and make good use of your rooftop for your crop production, and then you will not regret it. So stay with me as I also bring you a lot of educative videos on home gardening. This is home gardening. Grow vegetables in your home, grow healthy. This is organic, purely organic, and then you will never regret being part of the change. So I want to thank you, and so continue to like the channel, subscribe as I bring you a lot of videos. Share and then tell people about the channel. Thank you very much. Yeah. So I'll also, yeah. Thank you so much for joining me and for being part of the show. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So check. You can also